Supreme Court delivered a ruling saying for matters that had been handled by the court-martial, either free these people or transfer their files to the civilian courts. Some of these files were transferred. There's several other lists, people whose files have not been transferred. Let me table this list, Right Honourable Speaker.
Give it to AG.
It has got names Sechitoleko Yasin Machete, who is on hunger strike, Kavuma Musa, Gibsiwa Abdallah, Kalanzi Sharif, Mwonge Joseph, Jimmy Galukande, Kato Umar, Abdallah Chintu, Mwase Patrick, Agaba Anthony, Angulibo Siraj, Andama Habza, Ida Kasim, and finally, Buga Ratib. These people were remanded by the court-martial, which no longer has authority over them. When are their files going to be transferred to the civilian courts like everybody else? Because their being on remand under the court-martial has got no place in the law. Government and Attorney General, when are these files going to be transferred to the civilian courts? I do lay the list, Right Honourable Speaker. Thank you.
Honourable members, when you make the House unruly, you'll miss out even to speak what you're supposed to speak. But I want to reiterate this.
I want to give an update now that I raised this matter and you allowed me to table the names. Those people were released by security forces, and so I thought it's important that I bring that update back to the House here.
Thank you. They were released by security forces, not thugs.
And that's the important thing, Right Honourable Speaker, because the way they were picked up, no one could tell which kind of people these were. And so now that they were released, in fact, some were released from police stations.
There is an order.
Madam Speaker, the leader of opposition is a honorable member. The leader of opposition is a honorable member of parliament. And the word honorable must show the caliber of a person. Madam Speaker, the Honorable L.O.P in his submission has used a very bad word to call the forces of this country, a word that I cannot mention because when I mention, my people of Busia will say I'm not a honorable member. Therefore, can the L.O.P withdraw that word? So I cannot mention the word because I will not be a honorable member, Madam Speaker. I cannot mention the word because I will not be a honorable member. Can he withdraw the word that he mentioned?
Honorable members. Honorable members. L.O.P, finish.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, I want to appreciate the Honourable Macho. I see he's very smart today.
Which word did you?
I don't know. Are you sure I mentioned that? Right Honourable Nabanja? Can you prove that? I'm challenging you to prove that.
Honourable members.
I'm challenging you,
Honourable
Prime
members.
Minister.
Honourable Prime Minister.
You sit down, you even came late. Honourable Speaker, let me proceed.
L.O.P. Honourable members. Honourable members. On Thursday when L.O.P raised that issue, he said they were thugs. And I made him to withdraw that word. And that's why I was just reminding him that they are not thugs. Now, it is security personnel who have got back the people. He said, he alleged that they were thugs. So now he has said it is security personnel who have delivered back, who released the people. That's why I mentioned the thugs. Yes, you have something to say?
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable, actually the word I used wasn't even thugs. I used the word goons. And I said, I hope government can come and own up so that we don't take these to be goons. Because the way they conducted the arrest, They were in plain clothes. They had guns. They were driving ordinary cars.
Can you conclude?
And so, no one could identify them as security persons. And so we're asking government, either these are goons or you own up. And as I conclude that particular matter, right, Honorable Speaker, I really want to call upon government. Let's observe the law. When you want to conduct an arrest, our laws are clear. The Constitution, the Police Act, and the plethora of other laws in our country. How you get to conduct an arrest. Right, Honorable Speaker, we might have a challenge in this country at some point. That these fellows in plain clothes will go with guns, try and abduct somebody, and assuming the person fights back and maybe kills one of them. Under what law are you going to charge this person who is acting in self-defense? Because this person is saying, I don't know who you are. You are in plain clothes, you have guns, you have come to attack me. If this person fights back and harms one of them, you cannot charge them. So let's follow the law. That's my appeal, and I hope that we can get to do that. Honorable Speaker, in similar vein, I again want to call on government in following the law. Our Constitution, Article 27 thereof, provides for a couple of things. Government can get to search any premises. And this is because we were raided, my political party was raided, headquarters, by different security outfits, chased away our party officials, broke our doors, took away laptops, money, and several other things. And what has perplexed me, right, Honorable Speaker, is I don't know why government cannot follow some simple basics of the law. No one stops you from conducting a search, even at my house. You have a right to conduct a search. But one, come with a search warrant. Two, let me be present. We have keys to our offices. Why do you have to break? Yet we have keys and we can open for you. Can we follow these simple precepts of the law? You have a right to conduct a search anywhere, by the way. Anywhere. Including in my office here at Parliament, because I'm in it today, tomorrow I'm not. But can you follow the law in doing that? Because now you break and damage property, we have got to replace that, money is taken, computers and so on. Why don't we follow the law? It would be different if you had come with a warrant and say, open, we want to search, and we refuse. There you can do whatever you want to do, but you didn't do that. Government, why do we not want to follow the law? Because then you make people to become suspicious about several things.
You mean your office was broken in?
Yes, right, Honorable Speaker. Yes, right, Honorable Speaker. And I saw police actually justifying it, saying they went to pick some exhibits. I said, but now, which court of law are you going to use those exhibits in? Because no one was there to corroborate. How do I be brought to court to say, you concede that this was gotten from your office of your premises, when I was not there? Honorable Speaker, hopefully the Attorney General responds to these issues. Finally, right, Honorable Speaker, so that he responds generally.
There is an order.
No problem.
Right, Honorable Speaker, and honorable members, like you said, Parliament has got a lot of work. Whenever we come here, you are dragged, right, Honorable Speaker, into unfounded allegations. Unfounded allegations. And I believe the reason is to make government look dirty. This government has protected Ugandans, and that's why everybody is proud, including investors. Is it in order for the L.O.P all the time to come here to dirty the government? Yes, that is the intention. In my presence as a leader of government. Are you in order?
Honorable members,
Allegations without evidence. Are you in order?
honorable members, honorable members, honorable members, honorable. when I saw my old men from Teso, and I'm going to follow those old men, paraded in Nup offices. Why would an old man? Is that the place that gives out money for compensation? Compensation is given from Parliament. We are not going to allow this. You will not do this in Teso.
Right, Honourable Speaker, I want to thank you, and with your permission, I could clarify that small issue. Our political party, our doors are open to anybody that comes to us to advocate for them. So elders from Teso came to our office. I don't know if you wanted us to chase them away. But they came and raised their concerns and said, please advocate for us as Teso claimants for us to be paid. We received them. I don't know what's illegal about that. But let me not be distracted, Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable Attorney General, he says he has a list. He's talking about a list that
Right Honourable Speaker, the issue of the Right Honourable Prime Minister, because she was saying there's no evidence, police released the statement. And Right Honourable Speaker, I want to agree with the Prime Minister that this Parliament discusses critical issues, and that's why you normally encourage us to be here by 2. By 2, you were in your chair. The Prime Minister came very late. If you respect the issues of Parliament, please come early, like the rest of us.
She didn't come late.
Honourable Speaker, she was not here at 2. That's the truth.
Come late.
But let me wrap up with this issue, late. Right Honourable Speaker.
Honourable members.
Right Honourable Speaker.
Order.
L.O.P, you sit. L.O.P, you sit. L.O.P, you sit. Can we go to the next item? Next item. Next item. Next item.
Motion.
We will handle your issues. Next item.
Motion for a resolution of Parliament to authorize government